the ethics of science and technology. And I had a script that I was going to do for Elon Musk's Neuralink. And as you probably get from the title of this is really about Neuralink. But it's also about the history of science and technology. If we talk about Robert J. Oppenheimer, and as you probably realized, there was a movie on Oppenheimer in the not too distant past. Robert J. Oppenheimer and 7 other scientists objected to the president's use of the atomic bombs, on Hiroshima and Nagasaki. And they did it anyway, but he objected to it. And that was kind of the first use of ethics in science to object to the use of life-changing or big technology that might change the world. They were not successful. Obviously, it was dropped anyway. And there have been lots of instances of this throughout history where scientists have objected to different things since then. One of them was in the 1990s when Dolly the sheep was cloned. Look it up. Dolly the sheep was cloned, and there were a lot of scientists who were up in arms about that. They felt that that was a line that had been crossed. That didn't stop that from going on. It still continues today, and they still continue to work on it. The one thing you have to understand about scientists is if they believe that it can be done, they will do it. So another story to highlight that is that Arthur C. Clarke, the novelist, was also a short story writer. He wrote a short story in the 1950s, and this short story posited the use of satellites at about 126,000 miles. That would make a stable orbit. Now, it was a short story, and other scientists began to read it, and they realized, well, he might be right. And Arthur C. Clarke was a scientist, so as you probably are fully aware, there are now thousands of satellites in orbit around the Earth that we get from Arthur C. Clarke's writing. And it wasn't because he detailed exactly how it should be done, but merely that he made scientists curious about what can be done. And it's the same thing with Dolly the sheep, and it's the same thing with the atomic bombs. Once scientists become convinced this is a plausible thing that could happen, it's going to happen. Would like to see it do health-based help, such as restoring people's vision or helping people who cannot move their legs, who have Parkinson's, that sort of thing. And that's laudable. However, he has also said that he would like to see it used for other things. And those other things may be games. And, the use of it is very vague on what he thinks the use of it should be put to. So, the point here is that if we think about and the ethical issues that surround it, they become pretty obvious, right? Because if you can hook into my brain and I can control an Xbox with my brain, what's to say someone couldn't hack in and tell me to do something or make me do something I wouldn't want to do with this neural link? What are the ramifications of it? What are going to be the regulations behind it? What are going to be the ethical considerations? I think that we all have to think about these things because it really makes a difference. Our lives, society's lives, can be changed overnight by technology. Take AI, for instance. That is huge now. And I do a lot of videos. I'm involved in AI. But I got to tell you that there are the big companies like Microsoft and Google are thinking strongly about the implications, the ethical implications of AI, how it's used, when it's used, and these things have to be thought of because we cannot allow technology to get away from us and wreck people's lives or worse. So if you enjoyed this, please comment and like and share it and subscribe to our channel so that we can bring you more videos like this. I promise that I will be doing some personal videos, but it doesn't mean that you won't have some of the exploding stars too. So, thanks for watching. Come back and see us again.